a bowl of cereal. Because I'm tired. I was gonna sing, but I'm tired. And trying to do the whole self-care thing. So there's that. Meanwhile, the big winter storm is coming this weekend. It is almost Thursday, which means we have, you know, basically 2 days. Pretty good already. Because it's going to be froze from what we hear on the weather. Unless, you know, all the companies are in cahoots somehow to make it seem like we're all about to die. We're going to have to go get a lot of provisions. So, gonna go shopping, hopefully find a winter coat. A little late, I realize. Like I'll be saying I'm gonna get around to stuff. I'll get there when I can. So I guess we're gonna go tomorrow to find a coat. Meanwhile, Dad has been weird. I mean, he's been weird anyway, but he's been weird. Going in the middle of the night, disappearing. He just turned 70, so he's an elder, but he's mostly in control of his mind and his faculties. Like, he has some wits about him, and he can still drive and stuff, but like, he said God told him he couldn't be here, that it was blocking his blessings to be here. So he's been staying in the parking lot down the road, and it's cold outside, so I'm not sure what to do. Mama and I will be staying with Michael, who has a generator, and just wits about him for this kind of weather. So hopefully that will help figure things out. It's just better to be with people during this kind of things. So I guess we're gonna get ready to hunker down and chill out and hopefully be creative in the meantime. I want to write and get a whole lot done. Will I get things done? I really hope so. I remember the hurricane. I was like, I'm gonna color. I never got around to coloring. Not really. I mean, that does help. It's just there was so much else to do. There was so much else going on. And it was hard to measure like what would be best to do, and of course daylight. And when you don't have power, you gotta do things you need light for in the daytime. And I'm a nighttime person, kind of. So that was frustrating. But we got through it. And we'll get through this. And my teeth. Getting wisdom teeth. Still. This one's done, I think. It's all the way through, for sure. It's just still coming forward. Meanwhile, this one, like, I thought I had gone earlier today. And maybe I had, because it kind of lessened, but I've got a headache anyway. Don't know if it's from that or if it's just the stress. I don't know. I've been irritated. That comes with pain, I guess. But like, I've just been irritated. I don't know. And the cat, I don't know what to do about her. She's just mean, I guess. She's fat. I keep feeding her because all she wants to do is eat. And it's like, homie. But then when I try to play with her, she like runs off after a minute or two. And I'm like, okay, fine. When I get distracted, I'm too distracted for this. I don't think I can have a fur baby, much less a real baby. Like, ain't no way, you know? Okay. It does hurt. All right. I've got clarity. I'm ready for the storm. Whatever's gonna happen. So there's that. I need to sing Take My Hand, Precious Lord properly before I go to sleep, I guess. I'll give it a shot. So I did that the other day when I was under a stressful situation that thankfully has resolved itself. And it'd be like that. I can relax. But it's just in those moments when I really need to just lean into the pain and let it come out in a graceful way. I need to not be so hard on myself and just let it happen. So. And just be grateful constantly for every little thing. Every little thing that can be good, that you can be grateful for. It doesn't say to be grateful for all things. It's be grateful in all things. That means even the bad things. So, I mean, even when I was really upset the other day, I'm really stressed, I was noticing one good thing and I was like, thank you, God, you were so good. Like, it's going to be okay. And it was, you know? It'd be like that. So it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go get back in my bed because that's been the highlight of my day. Just having time to just relax and breathe. The breathing is getting easier. I don't even have to put the books on my belly anymore. I'm just doing it automatically. See? So that's cool. And I got a lot of hope, despite all whatever it could be. And I think if I send enough love to this storm, maybe it'll dissipate and won't be so angry, okay? Lord willing. I'm gonna put that out there so people will be on board with the idea. Strength in numbers, you know? So. I'm almost done with my cereal, so I gotta go to bed because I'm tired. I'm so tired. But I'm intending to make more music, finishing music, finishing writings, for all kinds of writings. I got a script that I really want to see come to fruition because we need more good stories, you know. And I really could finish my album in like the weekend. If we don't lose power, that's probably what I'll be working on. I mean, even if we lose power, I'll be working on it anyway. I gotta find my charging thing, so note to self if I watch this back soon enough. Hopefully. Anyway. Take your medicine. Don't forget what you're doing, okay? It's gonna be okay. Whoever you are, whatever's going on, it's gonna be okay. And dance it out. That's been a big thing lately. And do your squats, even if you're dreading it, preferably before you eat, or maybe a little bit right after. Protein, it's ideal. And take your GABA when you first wake up. Neurotransmitters, whatever else can help your brain. And the gelsemium, if you've been weak like this lately. I mean, scraping food out of the pan earlier, my wrist about gave out. I mean, it's kind of a heavy pan, I guess, if you're me. I'm kind of relating too hard to SpongeBob lifting the stuffed animal weights. I mean, that's no good. I know I'm strong. I'm strong. I can handle things. Ancestry.com told me I was strong. Okay. I can do this no matter what it is. I just need to do it and not be put off by the pain that comes extra. Like, I've got enough of my own. I realize I can do bad all by myself, but it could get better if you just last a little longer. You can get through anything. You really can. You're very strong, very smart. You just kind of, need to be refocused sometimes within the same amount of time. And it's okay to relate too much to Dory, I guess, as long as you keep up with lists. Keep making lists. That's the problem, I guess. And I lost that other to-do list, and I'm really meant to find it. I wonder what happened to it. This is not the first time I lost it either. It's a notepad. That helps to have a physical notepad that's easy access. It's not the planner, which I also haven't been writing in. I mean, at least I got a 2-year one, okay? I'm planning for the future. Trying to. So there's that. But it's too sweet. Ugh. I'm done with it. Anyway, rock and roll. I feel better. I think. I don't know. I really don't like that. Anyway, just breathe. Just breathe. And don't stop. Ever. Or as long as you can. And Bailey turned 18. My niece. My baby. She was my real life baby doll. And I mean, I took care of her. She's like my child in a way, and my little sister all at once. And she's going off to college. She's going to be the first one of us to do that. I think that's amazing. I don't know what to expect for her, but I know she can do it because I know she's strong, given everything she's been through, and that there's a certain security in knowing that she can handle herself. So I'm at least not worried about that. I'm really glad I don't have any kids of my own, because I would be very not okay, which is the not knowing all kinds of things and just not being aware. I don't know. I just don't think I'm meant to be a parent. I really don't. Or if I am, it's not of my own blood, because I could not handle one that has my issues or anyone that I'm related to's issues. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And so we're just not going to make any more people. And that is fine. That is great. This is another thing I've been wrestling with lately. Or it's not even wrestling, it's just like coming to terms with, because I'm really not fighting it anymore. I'm just like, okay, I'm definitely not going to do it. So I'm definitely going to look into getting fixed as fast as I possibly can, just because life is uncertain and people are uncertain, and I don't want to know what could happen if anybody wanted to change my life, whether they love me or not. I want my decisions to be my decisions. And just the possibility does kind of bother me. So I'm going to do something about it. Because if you can, you should. If you can, you should. That's the thing for the day. If you can, you should. As long as it's good. So, there you go. I should have taken something already for pain, but now I can because I just ate, so I gotta go make that decision. And I don't think that want to leave would get it. So I might want to take 2, but then it's like, well, what am I going to take tomorrow when I go out and have to go shopping? I have to have something in my system to do that. I will figure it out. I will make sense of all of this. And hopefully this will be better when it's really, really freezing outside, because that would just really suck. I'll update as it goes on. Anyway, rock and roll. Love ya.